Dear students, welcome to our math class. Today we are going to learn about unitary method. When the work is done by different people, we first find out what fraction of the work they can do in unit time. For example, if a person can do a piece of work in 10 days, that means a person can do 1 by 10 of the work in one day. Therefore, work done in one day is equal to whole work divided by number of days to do the whole work. Dear students, it means 1 divided by number of days to do the whole work. Therefore, number of days to do the whole work is equal to 1 divided by work done in one day. Now, let me make you more clear. If 10 people can do one work in 5 days, the same work, if we need to finish in less number of days, we must increase the number of people. That means 25 people can do the same work in 2 days. So, if the work is to be finished in very less number of days, number of people employed should be increased. And just opposite to that, if we decrease the number of people, the work will take more number of days to finish. So this is the concept you all must understand. If the number of people employed to do one work is decreased, the number of days to finish the work will increase or more days will be required to finish that work. So try to understand in this way. Means less number of people can do the same work in many days, but more number of people can do the same work in less number of days. So if you are clear about this concept, then it will be easy for you to solve the problems. Now let us see this question. A can do a piece of work in 6 days. B can do it in 12 days. If they work together, how many days will they take to do the whole work? Now, let us solve this solution. In 6 days, A can do one work. In one day, A can do 1 by 6 work. Similarly, in 12 days, B can do one work. In one day, B can do 1 by 12 work. If we add both A and B can do 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12 is equal to 1 by 4 work. Therefore, A and B together can do the whole work in 4 days. So, we can calculate in this way. Now, in 6 days, what we got is A can do one work. Now, in one day, A can do how many works? 1 by 6 work. That means the whole work by divided by 6. So in this way we are getting how much work a person can do in one day. In order to take out that, we must divide whole work divided by number of days. Let us see this next example of B. According to the question, in 12 days B can do one work. That means in one day B can do 1 by 12 work. Now if we have to take out the work done by A and B together in one day, then we will be adding the work done by A in one day plus work done by B in one day. Therefore, together A and B can do their work in 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12. Now, A and B together they can do their work in one day is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12. It means 2 plus 1 by 12 is equal to 3 by 12. That means 1 by 4 work. Therefore, A and B in one day they can do 1/4 work. Therefore, A and B together can do one work in 1 upon 4 days. It means 4 days. So that is our answer. In this way, finally we will be writing A and B together can do the whole work in 4 days. Now let us summarize. What we did is in one day we find out A can do 1/6 work. Similarly, again we find out in one day B can do 1/12 work. Then after, what we did is we added the work done by A and B in one day. That is 1/6 plus 1/12. And we got 1/4. Therefore, A and B together can do the whole work in 4 days. Thanks for learning. Stay home, stay safe, take care. Bye bye.